Hello. So today we're going to speak about digital literacy. So the definition for digital literacy is the ability to use information and communication technologies to find, evaluate, create, and communicate information requiring cognitive and technical skills. How it works. So we have a device or devices. So this could be your cell phone, smart TV, your tablet, um, and hmm, laptop and computer. Silly of me. So each of these devices can be connected to the internet. Now they have a unique address. This is called an IP address or Internet Protocol address. Okay, so this is a protocol that instructs. Okay, a way of going forward. This will send messages with information when you have any activity online. So the second thing we look at is also the internet. So this is network of networks. So as it says itself, you are linking with other devices in a space. So thirdly, there's a search engine. Here you were, so for example, search engine would be like Google or Yahoo. You have a search query. Now what happens is this special software deploys spiders, which are robots that search the internet for keywords, okay, based on what you've typed. And this keeps an index of these keywords called web crawling and where these words are actually located. So let's just repeat this again. You have a device, say your cell phone, that has an IP address, and that's is sent out to every time you access websites or do any type of activity on the internet. The internet is a network of networks, and when you type in the search engine, such as Google, it will deploy spiders based on your keywords and will have an index of words and will also keep record of where these words are found. So the main functions and purposes of a site. So when you type in the search engine, it will find sites where these words have also been found. So also note that functions and purposes are closely linked together. So there are five functions of sites. So a site can be an information tool, a selling tool, business tool, communication tool, or market tool. Now, the purpose of this is to provide information, archive, be commercial use, be there for downloading, or even auctioning like eBay. Okay. Um, so I have here um, an example is that the BBC News is a site that offers all these five tools. Um, so it communicates branding, promotes business, and exposes advertising internally and externally. So social media and digital footprint. So it paints a portrait of who you are in the digital space. This is the same thing as in normal life, where you basically have a reputation, good or bad, depending on what you do. It's the same thing in the digital world. So using social media, so this could be Facebook posts, sending an email, Instagram photo, blog post, or YouTube, or even Skype. Your activity leaves a footprint, a trail of what you've done, and ultimately reflects on who you are. So this can include comments and photos. But there's also, this is an active process, but there's also a passive digital footprint. This is anybody that may leave a comment or photo with your tagging on it. Now, one way to counteract that is Google Alert. So this is a means of alerting you if any of these passive avenues are dealt or have pretty much has happened without you knowing. This alerts you. So an example of how a bad digital footprint can affect you. There was a study done where college students had bad digital baggage that they'd done in college and they were seeking for work. So they had exposed themselves on social media and forgotten, either via a blog entry, a text message, statement, or photos. So here we have a clip from an article saying she had graduated. So a college student had graduated with an industrial design degree a year earlier, and she was working as a barista at Starbucks. She told me, this was the lady who was conducting the interview, that she had a job offer shortly after graduation, but the employer rescinded it the next day. It turns out the employer Googles the company name regularly and found a link to profanity on the college's blog. She had no idea her blog ranting could somehow reflect poorly to a potential employee or employer, sorry. So this is a good example of what not to do and how it can affect you, your activities online. Thank you. See you for the next one.